Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Today I am here with the mind map of chapter 13, Transmitting Knowledge. In this chapter we have studied about the evolution and development of written languages, the invention of paper and printing press, and the origin of numbers. Let us do a very quick recap of all these topics. In olden times, how people communicate? Do you have any idea? In olden times, people used smoke signals, drum beats to communicate. Later, they started using pigeons to send messages to far off lands. Even there were messengers to carry messages from one place to another. Earliest written records were in the form of pictures. Early humans, they drew pictures of animals and hunting scenes on rocks and walls of the caves. This form of communication is called as pictorial communication. Later, Egyptians, they developed a script called hieroglyphics. This script used to represent objects which conveyed meanings. Let us see the history of script formation. Later, what happened? Later, the pictures were replaced by symbols. Cuneiform script is an example of this. Later, the Brahmi script was developed, and much later, Devanagari script came into existence. Hindi is written in this script. Do you know that? The South Indian languages have been written in Dravidian script. Next, we are going to see about the paper. The Egyptians were the first to make paper using the stem of papyrus plant, and the Chinese were the first to develop modern paper. Today, paper is made from wood pulp. Now, let us look into the printing. Initially, people used manuscripts or written records to keep information, and everything were handwritten. Only limited people were able to buy these books, and printing was introduced by the Chinese, but the method was difficult and not become very popular. In 15th century, Johannes Gutenberg invented the first printing press in Germany. The first book to be printed on his press was the Bible. Now let us see the origin of numbers. Early humans, they used stones, sticks and pebbles to count, but these were soon replaced by dot, strokes or symbols. But this method of counting was not very reliable. People in different parts of country had their own number system. People in different parts of the world had their own number system. Indians, we contributed the concept of zero or shunya. And do you know, the decimal system of counting was also invented in India. Now that's all about the chapter. Now let us discuss about the activities for the better understanding. Imagine that you live in a world where language has not been developed yet. People communicating using signs and symbols. What you have to do is, if you are living in this type of situation, how you will communicate? So for that, you have to draw your own signs and symbols for symbols of communication. The next activity is, you have to write down the first 8 lines of national anthem in your mother tongue. That's all for now. Let us see you in our interactive class. Bye.